Hello, everybody. I'm back with three more top interview questions for networking interview questions for DevOps slash SRE interviews. Again, if you're going for a senior role, you're probably not going to get any of these questions. If you're going for a normal DevOps role or a junior DevOps role, you're likely to get these questions because there will be doubts about the candidate's ability to understand basic networking and the ability to troubleshoot problems when they come. All right, no time to waste. Question number 9: how can you tell if a server is up, a remote server is up, and how fast is the communication between your machine and that server? So the easy thing to do here is just run a ping command. If I do ping www.google.com, will continuously ping in the remote server, in this case in google.com. I can do a control C, or I can just tell it to run only 4 packets, maybe small c, and then stop, right? I think to see here, first of all, it is alive because it's responded. If I ran ping against some random domain, it will just sit there. Oh, I don't know why it's pinging back. Let's see if I can do some funny domain against some funny domain. Yeah, so it can even resolve that, and if it was resolvable but not alive, it will just say something like timeout or whatever. But anyway, the thing to look at is how long it took for the time response time. So it took 21 milliseconds the first time, 18 milliseconds. They're pretty good numbers for Google. In a private network, it might even be less than 10 milliseconds. Those are really good numbers. If they start going up to maybe 200 milliseconds, then your network might be slow. Anyway, that's how you find that out. Question number 10: how can you find out what path that your packet takes to a remote server? The command for that is traceroute. So if I do traceroute www.google.com, it will give me all the IPs and domains it's hitting in the path. But the thing that the prerequisite for that is each hop on this path must have ICMP protocol enabled. Otherwise, it will not work. So as you can see, I got the answer and I know how the packet went, but in the middle there was at least one hop where ICMP wasn't enabled in some way. So I cannot see between this IP and what happened between these two IPs. But anyway, that's the general path it took to go to Google. Looks like we're still using charter.com, even though I am a Spectrum customer. All right, so that's question number 10. Question number 11: how can you see which remote server IP your local machine is using the most traffic with? So let me make sure I have enough time. Yep, 2 minutes. All right, so there's a command for that. It's as a free tool you can install on Macs or even Linux machines. It's called iftop. The way to remember this, remember we can use top to see highest CPU processes. So iftop is basically interface. It's a spun on the command ifconfig. And so basically you're looking for top traffic consumers on an interface, which is why in the IF comes in. To do this, I have to be root, because I cannot run this without being root. And now if I do user local bin iftop, first of all, you will see that you see stuff like this. Um, you get nothing right now because it's using an interface that the default interface that doesn't have any traffic. So now I have to give it an interface, EN0, which is my Wi-Fi. And if I wait long enough, you will see traffic. For example, apparently I'm talking to Amazon, and Amazon again, Amazon again, and some Spectrum servers. You look at the right side; it tells you the size. So if you're working on a server that has each network issues, you can see which other IP address or which other server is spending the most traffic with, and that would show up over here. All right. So let me quit that and go back to the notepad. That was the last question today. And if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. That helps me with the YouTube's algorithm. And I will see you in the next video.